Welcome everybody, OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. Tonight's race sponsored by Checkered Flag Motorsports, presented by Butt Kicker, and brought to you live right here on MaxSpeedTV. How is everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Looks like we've got about 3 watching and 3 likes already here tonight. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling this action for you all. 70 laps for round number 2 here. And I think this is going to be a very interesting race. The old Daytona, the bumpy Daytona for round number 2. And as we all know, the old Daytona, well, of course, in real life, that is no more. But here on iRacing, guess what, folks? They can still race it. And these guys are going to, they're going to have their hands full at this track. We'll see what happens. But like I said, glad to have everybody out there here this evening. Of course, let's go and jump right into it here tonight. We got an air temp of 65 degrees. Not a lot of wind out there. A track temp of 77. 70 laps here this evening. 175 miles. Now, tire window. They get unlimited tire sets here tonight. However, that fuel, they only run 40, I believe it's 45% fuel. It might even be 40%. 45% fuel. I was correct on the first time. So that's going to run it at about 15 to 20 laps. Now, they do run a one stage here, and that'll be actually at that halfway mark here. So stage at the completion of a lap of 35 here this evening. And of course, they do get stage points. We've already got that up there, stage at lap 35. Now, however, we got to talk about it. Pit road, you look at it, 60 miles an hour. Of course, at Daytona, any super speedway or at any track for that matter, could make it or break it. These guys are definitely going to have to come down with some teammates or a group of drivers and get out there as quickly as they can, get back up to speed. Now, they are in the trucks this time, and the way this league runs is 3 races is in one vehicle, 3 races in another. They kind of alternate, which is kind of cool. It brings something different, every 3 races, so hopefully everybody enjoys that. Now, a pace speed here at Daytona, 80 miles an hour. Hopefully, we don't see a whole lot of that pace car or pace truck out here. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but hopefully we don't see a whole lot of that. Well, we're coming down to less than 6 minutes here, folks, so we're going to go ahead and dive down into the point standings coming into tonight. And this is the way it sets after round 1. Still a whole lot of racing left to go. We got several ties out here as well. Master Marin and Hunter Reynolds tied actually for that top spot, 48 even between them two. Zachary Lima in third. He's only 5 back at 43 between Reynolds and Marin. We got Sean Stevens here in 4th at 42 points, 6 behind the leader and 1 behind Lima. Another tie here with Zach Fritz. Zach, hopefully I said your last name right. If not, you can tell me later. And Eric Laurie at 41 even between them two, or at 41 between them two. 7 behind, of course, the leader, and only 1 behind Sean Stevens. We get to Mark Mann. He is in 7th at 40 points. He is 8 behind the leader and 1 behind Laurie and Fritz. Then we get to another tie, a 3-way tie, actually, between Randall Cobb, Anthony English, and Richard Kuhn. 38 points with all 3 of them drivers. 10 behind the leader and only 2 behind Mark Mann. We get over here to 11th. Andy Briganti, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his last name. If not, he can kill me later. He is in 11th at 37 points, 11 behind the leader, but he's only 1 behind Kuhn, English, and Cobb. Get over here to Brian Ludlow. He is in 12th at 36 points, 12 behind the leader and only 1 behind Andy Briganti. Then we get to another tie between Jimmy Reynolds and Peter DeBora here at 35, tied for 13. 13 behind the leader and 1 behind Ludlow. Charles Johnson in 15th at 34 points, 14 behind the leader and 1 behind DeBora and Reynolds. Dean Wilkinson in that 16th spot here tonight, 31 points, 17 behind the leader, 3 behind Johnson. J.D. Crow in 17th, 29 points, 19 behind the leader, 2 behind Wilkinson. Jared Forbes in that 18th spot, 28 points, 20 behind the leader, 1 behind J.D. Jeffrey Crosby Jr. in 19th at 27, 21 behind the leader, and 1 behind Jared Forbes. Then rounding out the top 20, David Booth at 26 points, 22 behind the leader, but he's only 1 behind Crosby Jr. here. Now, this is only after round 1. We do have the playoff picture that we, of course, will go over. We've got that in OBS, but, we've still got a whole lot of racing to go. We'll go over it after one race, but Still a whole lot of racing and things can change. We won't go over the playoff picture right now. We'll kind of wait as we get into the race, and I'll bring it up. But we'll show you how kind of things line out, because it's kind of like this. But it is a playoff picture to where everybody knows what needs to be done, where the cutoff line is, and all of that. Checkered Flag Motorsports out there here, and that is Peter. Or Peanut, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, glad to see you out there, buddy, in chat. Now, we are going to go ahead, less than 3 minutes to go, and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Daytona, the 07 version, when we come back.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight. Let's get down here on the track and bring up those qualifying times. Now, we don't have any times rolling in as of yet, but they should be starting to roll in here pretty quickly. Already some drivers out there on their first lap here, so we will see some times roll in. We are going to be on, I believe that is David Overstreet. Yes, it is. David, Josh Beelan, Peter out there, Peter DeBora. That's just what I'm going to call him. Sebastian Marin. Of course, we'll get more on Sebastian here in just a little bit. You've got David Booth out there. David Overstreet. And it looks like Cody Neagles out there. I'm going to call him Needles. I already told him I was going to. Now, Cody was the fastest in practice. Of course, that is that is drafting time, I'm assuming, with a 48.044, which, you know, I would assume that's drafting, because as we're seeing here in qualifying, they're in the 52 range. So I would definitely say that is qualifying, or drafting time. I don't know why I keep saying qualifying. Ashton Marin going to go back up, going up to the start. Boy, I'm getting tongue-tied here. To the top spot here in qualifying. And like I said, we will get more on him here in just a bit. We've got Cody Neagles, Gabe Butler coming out on track as well. Dave Hunt is out there on track. Like Randall Cobb going to go into that 12th spot as paints are continuing to update here, folks. So I did reset trading paint, so everything should be coming, you know, updating as they come out on track. Like Les Levy is out there. Sean Stevens is out there. Several drivers have yet to come out on track, but Sebastian Marin right now in that top spot. We will see here if he can hold that with a 52.370, only 14 one-thousandths of a second ahead of Zachary Lima. Like Cody going to go into third. Peter DeBoer there in fourth. He is on pit road. He is officially going to be done. Les Levy has started his first lap. Sean Stevens out there as well. Andy Berganti. I do see Checkered Flag Motorsports is out there in chat. Now, if I'm saying some of these names wrong, definitely let me know after the race, and we'll get it all figured out. But Gabe Butler has not completed his. Oh, Bob. Oh, Robert Lacavara. I know Bob. I'm not trying to do a plug, but I do his league on Thursday nights. So glad to see Bob out here racing it up with these guys. James Meyer coming out on track here. Coming down to, about 5 minutes left here in qualifying. Gabe Butler going up into that 5th position here. We've got 5 watching and 7 likes already. Wow. You guys are killing it already in chat. Thank you all for the support. Les Levy is not going full speed, it looks like. He has completed, it looks like, his 2nd lap. John Stevens up to 14th. Like Jeffrey Crosby coming out. Ken McCullough coming out. Several more coming out as we speak. Stage at the completion of lap 35. 2 green-white checkered attempts if it comes down to it. They do get 1 fast repair in case a massive, big one happens, which, folks, this is Daytona. The bumpy Daytona. It definitely could happen. Give it a few more minutes before we, of course, pull up the pole sitter. I don't know who that's going to be. Right now, it is Sebastian Marin. Now, Sebastian Marin did win last week's opener at the new Daytona. He also was the pole sitter there as well. So if he can hang on to it, it'll be back-to-back poles for him. We'll see. We'll see. Not going to count him as the pole sitter yet. Berganti right there in 22nd. It looks like James Meyer 16th. Les Levy 13th. Bob Lacavara 14th. These drivers are done. They have completed their qualifying laps. Jeffrey Crosby, Kenneth McCullough. Kenneth coming around for his first lap completion. See where this puts him, 42.480. That is going to put him right now in 15th as we speak. Jeffrey Crosby up to 10th. Wow. I'll go ahead and chat it up, everybody in chat. Love to see you talking. We're down to 2.5 minutes left here in qualifying for the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series, Race 2, sponsored by, like I said, Checkered Flag Motorsports. This race is sponsored by Checkered Flag Motorsports, presented by Buck Kicker, and brought to you by MaxSpeedTV right here live. Well, I don't know if anybody else is going to come out. Brian Ludlow, Jimmy Reynolds, Joseph Fogg, Andrew Schroeder, Charles Johnson, Rick Seabrands have yet to come out. We'll give it about another 30 seconds here before we decide to bring down, or up in this case, Sebastian Marin. The only one. Everybody's in the 52s, so give it to about 1:30. Try to get him up here and have a chit-chat talk with him. Sports Crazy Boy out there in chat, how are you doing? All righty, folks, let's just go ahead and get him up here real quick. The pole setter here tonight, Sebastian Marin. Got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I got a copy.
All right, well, I try to interview the pole setter, so I know this is a little bit different than probably what you're used to, but man, awesome job. Back-to-back poles last week and this week. Man, talk about it. This is the old Daytona. A lot different from last week.
Oh, yeah. It's going to race a lot of, very different. I think you're mainly going to see 2 wide. 3 wide here is a little sketchy. The top line seems to be the lane that you want to be if you want to go forward. The bottom of all those bumps down there, it really costs you a lot of speed. So I think that's what you're going to see, a lot of high line racing.
A lot of high line, maybe a lot of single file. Is that what you're anticipating?
I don't think you'll see single file, but if you want to go forward, you're gonna have to run that high lane just because the momentum just flows so much better up there.
All righty, Sebastian, we're not going to keep you. 30 seconds. You guys are fixing to grid up here, man. Congratulations on the pole once more. And, of course, congratulations last week as well, not only on the win, but the pole. Man, see what you can do here tonight at the old Daytona, buddy.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, we'll get him back down there to his team here tonight, folks, and we will wait here for the final countdown before we get him on the grid. We're going to go ahead and close everything out, and we will wait for the final countdown here. Looks like Jeff Crosby Sr. out there. Let's go 33. Sports Crazy Boy 1981. Not sure exactly who you're going for, but glad to have you out there in chat, none of the less. All right, just kind of waiting and for ATVO to catch up here, because I know as soon as I click grid, it's going to freeze. Here we go. MaxSpeedTV starting grid here tonight. Sebastian Marin grabbing the pole with a 52.370. Congratulations again to Sebastian. Zachary Lima is going to start on the outside of him in that second spot. Cody Needles, now I call him Needles. He'll start third. Peter DeBora in fourth. Gabe Butler fifth. Daniel Holloway there in sixth. Eric Laurie seventh. Mark Mann in eighth. Josh Milam in 9th, and Jeffrey Crosby in 10th. Zach Frixt in 11th. Zachary Workman in 12th. Richard Kuhn 13th. Les Levy 14th. Old Bob, Robert Bob Lacavara there in 15th. Kenneth McCullough, Ken McCullough 16th. Jared Forbes 17th. James Marin 18th. John Stevens 19th. And J.D. Crow in 20th. Randall Cobb will start 21st. Dustin Barber 22nd. David Booth 23rd. Dave Hunt 24th. Andy Berganti, 25th. David Overstreet, 26th. The non-qualifiers, Rick Seabrands, 27th. Charles Johnson, 28th. Brian Ludlow, 29th. Andrew Schroeder in 30th. Jimmy Reynolds, 31st. Joseph Fogg, 32nd. 32 drivers here tonight for round number 2 here at the old Daytona, the bumpy Daytona as it is, folks. And this is going to be it's going to be a slobberknocker for sure. We'll see. Waiting for them to roll out. Okay, it's a pace truck. Let's hopefully we don't see a whole lot of that pace truck for sure. All right, sorry folks, had to take me a BC powder. Zach Knight, glad to see you out there, Zach, rooting on that 33 as well. At 33 being, let me see if I can find him. There he is, right there, Jeffrey Crosby. On the outside Skull Machine. Right, here we go. Get up here back to our row number 1. Of course, this is where it's all going to get started here tonight. Now, if that slideshow, folks, is too big, let me know, and I will definitely, I'll definitely make it smaller. But let me know if it's too big. I think the MaxSpeedTV emblem is a little bit too big, but that's just me. We'll work on that. I think everything else is okay. On the backstretch here tonight, the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. We'll make our way into turn number 3 here momentarily. Of course, out of 4, that pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road. And what a good, nice size field we have here tonight. We'll see how many of these drivers can keep it on the track. Keep it out there racing. In between 3 and 4 here. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. Pace truck. Make that sharp left dive to the safety of pit road. Only 1 lap is all they get under pacing. It'll be a quick green. Here we go, folks. Waiting. There goes. Pace truck is off and away. And Sebastian, there's the green. Here we go, folks. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We're racing here tonight at the old Daytona. Uh-oh. We've got drivers already falling back. Gabe Butler. Oh, no, they're starting from pit road. Okay. That's why their names are not showing up. They start from pit road. Their names do not show up in the driver bar. Looks like they are starting from pit road. Here's Zachary Lima on the outside already. Sebastian Marin back on the inside. Very, very first lap here tonight. Is it going to be Sebastian? Is it going to be Zachary? I know they're all side by side behind the leaders, but right now we're going to see who leads the first lap, and then we'll kind of go back through the field here. And it looks like Zachary Lima is going to take the first lap here, and we was talking to Sebastian about that outside line, and well, as we can see, it's doing exactly just that. And it looks like Sebastian is going to be able to pull it back up to the high side. Now, back right behind him, still side by side. Trucks are still trying to figure out where they want to go. The 7 of Josh Milan, Mark Mann, Jeff Crosby, Mac Fricks, Harold rushing out there. Whoa. Side by side still yet. We're 3 laps into this race. Everybody minding their P's and Q's right now. Keeping it side by side. Not really pushing the issue none. Bergante up a couple of spots here. 22nd already. Still have that side by side. Bob Lacavara there in 11th. He started 15th. And Les Levy, well, up a couple of spots. And then the number 62 is on the inside now. He was on the outside and dropped it down low. We'll see what he does out of turn number 2, turn number 4 here. Looks like he's going to stay low. 21 of Daniel Holloway going to lead that lap. That will be his first lap led here. Looks like everybody that's led a lap has led it on the outside line so far. Richard Kuhn, 47 on the inside here. 13th, just cracking the top 10 here in 9th. 4 laps into this 70-lap feature. A little swirly up here. Watch out one of Zachary Lima. And he's right on the tail of that 21 machine. See some 3 wide back here? Nope, not yet. Oh, he was. Dustin Barber. 22nd, 21st, kind of running right where he's at. Here's in the 06. Outside. You can just tell don't worry about it, folks. We'll definitely go cockpit here, and we'll definitely show you guys how bumpy this track really is. Back here with Zachary Workman right now. He's falling back a few spots, but a long way to go. Currently running at 16. You just, if you can't see how bumpy this track is, on this view, we'll definitely go cockpit. Oh, we've got some switch swapping still going on, and Daniel Holloway's going to lead another one. Whoa! Okay, somebody, is that Richard? Okay, Richard Kuhn, I believe. Yeah, Richard blinking out. Whoa, cannot stay on him. Uh-oh. Andy Briganti, there is no caution. What happened to Andy? And this is something you're just going to get used to me doing. Something happened to Andy Briganti here. We're going to go back here and to do a MaxSpeedTV replay. We'll just let it play. Not even worry about slowing it down, but we will find out what happened to Andy here in that 13. Okay, he's on the apron. Oh, I don't know. On the apron, and then he blinks out and he comes. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Gets it going. He comes back up on track. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea. Right. 707. Really good. Doing really good. Now, just to give a recap. I don't know exactly what happened last week because I wasn't here, but a little bit of a recap from last week to this week. The opener, it took about an hour and 14 minutes for the race. They had 8 leaders, 16 lead changes, and 6 cautions for 18 laps. They did have to use, unfortunately, a green-white checkered, but they did end up finishing that race 73 laps. They did have several cautions. Hopefully we don't have that many here tonight. 45% fuel though. Whew! And that makes these trucks with those bumps, definitely makes them loose. Peter DeBora being out here in 6th. A lot of side-by-side right now, folks. A lot of side-by-side. Let's go right front here with Bob Lacobara. We're going to be probably doing a lot of this camera stuff. Too high. There we go. Right there is what we want to do. We're going to go ahead and kind of turn this camera sideways a little bit. We'll ride along here with old Bob on the right front. giving each other. Whoa, boy, that was something. Who was that? Blue car. Is that the 40 of Peter DeBora slamming it down to the inside? Or was that the 47 of Richard Kuhn? I believe that might have been the 40, if I'm seeing that correctly. That line's still going, but that inside line still working too. Daniel is going to drop it in front of that 7 of Josh Milam. Looks like Josh going to be doing some pushing there with that 21. One thing we haven't talked about is the old dreadful bumper hook. And that is definitely a possibility that can happen. The one of Zachary Lima is going to lead his third lap here as it updates there in the driver bar. Let's check on some of the other drivers back here. Got the 88, Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, JD Crow, and Sean Stevens, all right here in this pack of cars. Only four right here together. Tristan Walker out there, lost track of time. Oh, I've done that before. You'll catch us next week, buddy. Oh, the 77, David Booth, below that apron, 3 wide here as he tries to get back up on the thing, up on the track, not the thing, up on the track. There we go. Somebody is screaming down pit road. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Mark Mann, Dustin Barber, James Mayer coming down pit road here. And oh, we've got a wreck. Oh, man, on pit road. James Mayer, I believe, was that James? Okay, that was Dustin. And Mark? Whoa. All right, well, let's get a replay on this here. On pit road. We'll see exactly what happened on pit road here, folks. Like mistakes were made. Everybody trying to lock it down, and he does. That was the 95. That was James. Whoa. James and Dustin. Got more down pit road. We got Josh Milam, Daniel Holloway, Rick Seabrands, Andrew Schroeder, Jimmy Reynolds, and Joseph Fogg down pit road. So, pit stops early. Oh, man, I don't know if they can make it to the stage. Well, I don't think they can. Oh, man. Here comes some more down pit road. Cody Neagles down. Bastion Marin down. Zachary Lima, our leaders. Peter DeBora. Jared Forbes. And somebody slammed it. Brian Ludlow and David Overstreet. Oh, that is going to put the top... the top 6 have not pitted. Now, I am seeing a lot of different times here, folks. Looks like mostly fuel, but I still don't think they can make it. It'll be interesting to see. Jeffrey Crosby, Dave Hunt, Zach Freaks, Ken McCullough, Zachary Workman, all down pit road. Oh, here comes Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, JD Crow, John Stevens. That'll do it for that round of pit stops. However, I don't think they can make it. Oh, that freaks out first. He is currently our leader, but he has not led a lap officially. The engine here. Yeah, that number 12 is our leader. And here comes this pack of trucks. Cody Neagles. The Ken McCullough going to get ate up here by the 6 of Cody and company. What? We got a pack of trucks right here. They can get in the line. Man, that outside line is going to fly through this group of trucks. Well, I don't know. We got the 33 going high, Jeffrey Crosby, and another driver, the 53 of Dave Hunt. Dave Hunt going to lead his second lap of the race. These guys are making it interesting already from the start of the race. Still have that whole pack of trucks right here together. Green flag pit stop. I think we're going to have another one before the stage. Question is, when do they come down? When do you come down? Who do you come down with? Got those stage points. As I am going to go ahead and bring that up here for y'all, folks. After one race, of course. Stage English at the stage. And is English here? No, I do not see English here. But that is the stage from last week for English. We'll see here exactly who wins the stage here tonight. I give a shout out to Peter here for walking me through and helping me out on the sniping tool for Windows. I didn't even know Windows had one. I've never used it. And these guys were getting awfully squirrely up here. That's why we're watching up front. So big shout out to Peter for helping me out on that. Do appreciate it. Still watching this lead pack here. Still watching the leaders. 33, Jeffrey Crosby going to lead another lap here. That's going to be his third. I'm kind of curious, 18 laps into this race, how many leaders have we had already? 9 lead changes. Jeez. Get back here, Jared Forbes, Sebastian Merriam. Got some side-by-side still yet going on back here. And not forget about these drivers: Brian Ludlow, Rick Seabrands, Andrew Schroeder, David Overstreet, Les Levy, Randall Cobb. Oh, no, the 52. Randall, I was just talking about you, man. It looks like everybody's okay. No caution. Everybody's fine. Like Bob had a moment there as well. Everybody's okay. And driver bar back up here so everybody knows who I'm on. That was Randall Cobb. I was just talking about him too. Man, see, I need to stop talking. I need to just keep my mouth shut, folks, so these guys can race. Every time I talk about a driver, something happens. That was nuts. Zachary Workman, Zachary Lima. Oh, Battle of the Zacharys. Huh. Got the 1, the outside, 19, the inside. Battle of the Zacharys. Whoever wins tonight of the Zacharys, they'll be able to keep their Zachary name. The other one's going to have to change it for a race. How about that? Man, these guys are getting squirrely. Watch 47, Richard Kuhn. Guys, man. Oh, we got a pit stopper. We got an old Bob down pit road. I call him Bob. That's what I know him by. Robert Lacavara. Known Bob for a while, for a little bit. And he is down pit road here, folks. All right, lap 20. Got about 16 laps before we will hit that stage. Mara Clark out there. How are you doing? Going for the 0-4. 0-4. Mark Mann. I don't know if you know who I am, Mara, but of course I'm Joshua Medlock, MaxSpeedTV. You've probably heard me before. Glad to see you out there in chat. Oh, having some frame issues here, folks. Uh-oh. That is not what we wanted. I will blame it on the weather. We are having some weather for sure. All right, well, now is a big question. When are these guys going to come down pit road? 22 of 35. Just don't think they can make it. They've already been out here 8 laps, and here we go. We've got drivers coming down pit road as we speak. They know they can't make it. Oh, we've got one sliding there. Les Levy. Oh, did he get damage on that machine? Did he hit the wall? Let's get a chase view here. And boy, he did. He smacked it. Oh, man. Let's get a MaxSpeedTV replay on this as he comes down pit road here, folks. No, not what you want to see down pit road. However, Jeffrey Crosby, Zach Freaks, Zachary Workman, Richard Kuhn, Kenneth McCullough down pit road with Les Levy. Les Levy was coming down as well. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what we got hit. That is what happened. As he was coming down pit road, the 46 come right up on him and smacked the bumper of the 62. And blam, he goes hard into the wall. Oh, man, that is what happened. Ouch. And it looks like Les did not use his reset. So Les is going to come out here and just try to hang on to it for dear life in the checkered flag 62 machine. He is back out on track. Check it out here, folks. We got Sebastian down, Zachary down, Cody down, Peters down, Jared's off, Ryan Ludlow is off, Dave Hunt's off, Gabe Butler is off, Eric Laurie is in his pit stall here, James Mayer still in his pit stall, John Stevens, no name Sean as we're going to call him, right there, he is off and away as well, so trying to go through here. Josh Milam coming down, Daniel Holloway down as well. What David Overstreet does. Nope, he ain't coming down either. At least right now, he will be the only driver yet to come down. But David, however, will lead a lap here. Maybe that is what David wanted to do. At least get a lap in under his belt. And he did it. He did just that right there. It's going to put a gap, a little bit of a gap between him and Daniel Holloway. However, Jeffrey Crosby and company right here sitting in fourth. They are coming. They are screaming down the front straightaway of this Daytona 07 track. And Jeffrey Crosby going to lead another lap here, folks. That will be his fourth lap led, I do believe. No, sorry, he's in fourth. My bad. He is looking to take over the lead. Cody Needles. I'm going to call him Needles, but Neagles on the outside here. Started third. Is currently running in that fourth spot as we speak. They are coming up on Daniel Holloway and Josh Milam. And the 04, Mark Mann, who is a lap down. And this is going to put Mark another lap down. No, it is not. It is right behind the leader of David Overstreet, who is still in the lead in that 46. Let's see what David can do. He is on the backstretch here, down into 3. He pitted 12 laps ago. He is 24 almost 24 and a half seconds ahead of Josh Milam. Maybe he is banking on a caution and something happened right here. Starting with the 6, not the 06, but the 6. Cody Niegels, Peter DeBoer, Josh Milam, Sebastian Marin, Daniel Holloway, Mac Freaks, Zachary Workman, Jeffrey Crosby, Brian Ludlow, Zachary Lima, and Jared Forbes. That's going to round out our 2nd through 12th, which is right here together. Now the 46 has help. Who is that? That is, man, I can see the number on that car. That is Dustin Arbor. Behind the 46 of David Overstreet. David's got a little bit of help, but it looks like David is going to have to come down pit road. Yes, he is. Oh, Cody Niegels and company on the backstretch here. They are making their way around. They're making their way around. If I can find who that was. Oh, we've got a caution! Whoa! David Overstreet was on pit road, and oh my gosh, Sebastian Marin involved in this. This was up front. Well, let's check it out. This is not going to be the stage. Let's check it out. Oh, right there, right there it was. Right there it was. Let's check it out. The 04. The 04. Man, that looked like some net coating there. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, call it as I see it. So we're going to go ahead and get on that 04. We'll go to a chase view here. We're going to turn the cameras here, or camera, and we're going to kind of play it. And the 04 right there doesn't look like they touch. And he might have just taken the air right off that truck and caused the 23 to get loose. And definitely some contact there between the 53 and the 04 and the 23. Yep, 23 right there just goes around Sebastian Marin. And then we're going to go back up alive here on a bigger view. And this is where everybody else gets involved. Blam! There it was. No room. Nowhere to go for the 19. 150, the 1. The 73 as well. Boy, the 150, boy, just like a froggy. He just went right over the top of the 19. Did he land back on all fours? Yes, he did. But, man, several drivers, man, going to have some engine damage and some resets going to have to be used here tonight. But that is not going to do it for the stage. So we're just going to hang back here, folks, and kind of see what happens. They can make it from here to the stage. Let me see here. Maybe we'll talk to, let's see if I can find Mr. Zach here. He might not want to talk, but let me see if I can find him. Yes, is this the number 12?
Yeah, this is him.
All right. Well, Zach, how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Fritsch.
Rich. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, Zach, you're currently running in in 5th right now. You started in 11th. We're coming down to the stage here at about 6 laps, man. So, how you feeling out there? You pretty comfortable, or are you dreading this track?
No, I'm pretty comfortable. I've won here a couple times in the past. I don't know how much my truck's going to handle, though. I hit the wall a little bit on the outside, so it's kind of draggy a little bit. But as long as we're content and staying in this top 10 and get some stage points, I'm all right, and I'm happy with that.
You're all right, but of course you would always love to get the win on the stage, correct?
Yeah, you know it.
You know it, and I know. Well, it looks like you guys are already going to go back green here, so we're not going to keep you, man. We'll see what happens here in about 6 laps, buddy. Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, well, we're getting back down there to his team here tonight. We'll get back over here. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. You look like some net coating there, but it definitely some contact between a couple of drivers. Bring out that caution. But hey, right now, folks, right now, a caution comes out again within 5 laps of the stage. That means right now, that's it. That'll end the stage. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully they can do this stage, and we'll have a peaceful run here to the end of the stage, which I think they can. Actually, I don't think they can. I know they can. It is going to get a little wild, though. Down in the middle of 3 and 4 here, folks. Coming back to the green here on lap 30, or coming to lap 31 here, folks. That pace truck, like that sharp left turn down dive into the safety of pit road, and it'll be in Milam's hands, I do believe. He's on the outside. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Green flag is back out. Oh, the 40, Peter DeBoer. Man, good save by Peter. He spun those tires there. Ooh, buddy. Oh, man, he almost bored it right into the wall. All right, here we go. Lap 31. Green flag is back out. Cody Neagle's out there on the outside. He's got the 21, I believe that is, right behind him, if I am not mistaken. No, that is the 7 of Josh Milam. 21 is on the inside. Daniel Holloway, the 12, is behind him. Zach Fritsch. Get a little wild, get a little crazy up in the high side a little bit. Not too bad, but these trucks are swerving a little bit. 52, that is Randall Cobb. He started back in 21st. Look where he's at, just on the outside of the top 10. They're in 11th. 31 of 70. Man, we are almost at that halfway mark already. All right, Peter DeBoer looking to lead his first lap here. I do believe they get a bonus point for leading a lap. I do believe he is looking to do just that. If he can do it right here, no, the 6 is going to steal it away from him. Oh, man, lap 33 of 35. The completion of lap 35, folks. Hitting lap 36. Oh, man, we'll have our stage a winner, but we just don't know who it's going to be right now. It could be anybody as far as we know. Heck, it could be James Meyer all the way back here in 12th. Jimmy Reynolds in 13th. David Booth in 14th. Robert Bob Lacavara here in 15th. We just don't know. What we do know is we're going to be coming to lap 34 here this time by. What we do know, we got a lot of side-by-side up front. Now, that's why I'm staying up front here, folks, is for the stage. And Peter still looking to get that lap led. If I was him, I'd stay right there, but I don't know. That 6 in that outside line is coming. Let's see if Peter can do it right here. Yes, he will at the stripe. He will lead that lap. Lap 34 now as we are winding down the stage. 2 more laps before the stage, folks. 2 more laps. Hey, caution does come out. The field is frozen. Have to. Figure out at that point. Oh, who won the stage? Right now, though, they're doing just fine. They're green. And that 21 of Daniel Holloway all over that number 40. It'll be close at the line, but I think Peter got it. Back up here to Peter. White flag in the air for the stage, folks. 1 more lap. And yes, Peter did get that. A lot of side-by-side going on throughout the field. On the backstretch down into 3. Here we go. The final turn for the stage. Coming out of 4 momentarily. Who is going to have it? Peter. Cody. Oh, at the stripe. I think Cody had it. Cody Neagles. That at the stripe for the stage, and I believe that is where it's gonna be. I've got Cody up front. I've got Peter DeBoer right now in second, but we're gonna wait until everybody lines up. It's single file and find out where everybody is at. But Cody Neagles, I believe he got that stage. We'll wait to confirm that. And for everybody to catch up, okay, so caution laps for the stage, I guess they do count. Or catching up to the pace truck here. Live, ain't I? Yeah, I am live. Just making sure. Okay, so they have caught up to the pace truck. Cody Neagles, yes, will be our stage winner here tonight. Congratulations, Mr. Cody. We'll wait for him to pit, of course, and then we will try to bring him up here and have a talk, because I'm just going to assume they're going to come down pit road, being 13 laps into this run. Congratulations to Peter DeBoer in second, Josh Milam third for the stage, Daniel Holloway fourth, and Jeffrey Crosby will round out our top 5 for the stage. I believe it's top 10, though, that do get it. So Zach Fritsch 6th, Gabe Butler 7th, David Overstreet 8th, Eric Laurie 9th, and Sean Stevens will round out our top 10. And yes, they are coming down pit road here. All right, well, let me go ahead. Yes, folks, I do have a notebook beside me and a pencil. I will write down our winner. Cody. All right, he is coming back out onto the track, but he is not the first one off of pit road. That is Josh Milam. However, let's go ahead and get Mr. Cody up here real quick. Let me have a chit chat with him. Cody, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
You got the stage, man. Congratulations. Man, it wasn't without a fight, though. It was barely, but you got it. Man, talk about the run there. The cautions, or the caution that we had there as well. Man, you got to talk about that first run here tonight. How does it feel?
I'm going to tell you what, just to be an OP with these guys is a lot of fun, man. This is my first official OP race on their Wednesday series. I kind of was telling you earlier, I forgot to run last week, and that was all on me. But I went in here, I had an idea that I wanted to run up front and stay up front. And if I started falling back, then I would just go to the back to avoid the wrecks. But it's been super, super clean so far. It's been good, hard racing. I was talking to Peter there in our team speak, and I told him if he can control the bottom, I'll control the top, and we'll just race it out and see who wins at the line. And fortunately, it was me there. So I set the goal to try to lead a lap in my first OP Grand National race, and I was able to do that and win the stage. So I'm very blessed.
Well, and that's all that matters, man. You got the stage win, so awesome bonus points coming to you. But we got the final stint and the other half of the race here tonight, so we know it's going to get wild. It's going to be a little bit OP here tonight. And I think your name, Needles, is going to stick with you because right now you're being a needle in everybody's backside. So we're going to see what happens.
Good. It's all about trying to make a name for yourself out here, one, and then two, just having fun. And I'm doing both. So let's see if I can control one of the two lanes, keep my track position, and maybe be able to talk to you at the end of the race as well.
Yes, sir, man. Congratulations on the stage win, and good luck the rest of the way, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Cody here, folks. Now we are going to be coming down to, of course, this last stint of the race here. We're coming to lap 40. That is going to put us at about 31 to go. And yes, we do have a crank it up here tonight, folks. Don't get me wrong. We are going to do it. These guys have been running so strong. I think we'll give it a lap, though, because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. You know, they got to get up to speed. They got to get, where they're going to go. And then, of course, we'll do a little bit of crank it up here tonight. We got plenty of time. You know, this track doesn't seem like 2.5 miles, but it actually is. As that pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road, we are going to hit lap 40 here under the last end of the race. Here we go, the 7. Josh Milam is on the loud pedal. Here we go, back away here tonight for the OP Grand National Series Race 2, sponsored by tonight Checkered Flag Motorsports, presented by Butt Kicker, and brought to you by MaxSpeedTV here live. 8 watching, 10 likes. Thank you all for tuning in here this evening. Man, it's been a race, and it's going to be a race here to the end. They're starting to pick up more speed here. They're not up to full speed just yet. But that 7, that outside line starting to go just a little bit. Josh Milam and company. That is the 88 of Gabe Butler. Also on the outside. Oh, I don't know. Josh, he's just staying out there. He is not dropping it down. Alrighty, folks, out of turn number 4 here tonight. Let's go ahead. Well, I'm going to have to crank it up cockpit style, and we are going to go start here with the 071 of Eric Laurie. So let's cockpit crank it up here tonight. All right, we're going to switch drivers here. Go back to Sean Stevens. No name Sean. Alrighty, a few more drivers. We will go with Zachary Lima running up in this front pack here, folks. last but definitely not least, we got to go up here with a Gabe Butler here. Man, side by side, folks. Go to a right front, crank it up right here. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank it up cam there. We got some drivers pulling off here. Some pit stops are happening. We will try to catch up. That is Gabe Butler coming down, Peter DeBora down, Sebastian Marin down, and JD Crow down pit road. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank it up. Eric Laurie is up front here. Man, I wish I could see his name, but I can't. Zachary Lemus to his outside. Oh man, lap 46 of 70 here, folks. Let me go ahead and turn that up just a little bit. I want everybody to hear the cars, but hear me too. Zachary Lima, 3 laps. He's looking to lead us fourth. Let's see what he does here. Is he going to come down pit road? Does not look like it. Yes, he is. Lima down. Several more down as well. Lima, whoa, Lima almost Lima'd it. Lima down pit road. Laurie down, and Cody Neagles down pit road. Andrew Schroeder led a lap here. Josh Milam has led 10. Randall Cobb still looking to lead his first laps here tonight. Jeffrey Crosby has led 4. Zach Fritch. I think of French, and then I just add the T to it. And Fritch. He hasn't led a lap yet. Man, these guys are getting awfully squirrely up here. A combination of the bumps. Ooh, that 11. Old Bob. Robert Lacovara started 15, just outside of the top 5 right now in 7th. 9-10 of Joseph Fogg started all the way in the back on 32nd. Look what he is running. In 8th right now. What a run for Joseph Fogg. Like I said, Daytona, I've always said it and I'll say it again. Daytona is a crapshoot. Anybody can win at Daytona. Anybody can win at Talladega. Really, anybody can win at any place. Just, it takes practice. But super speedways, folks, it's just anybody's race. Just got to take care of the truck in this case. And be in the right spot at the right time. Just hope you're not in the wrong spot at the wrong time. That's the biggest thing. Let's see here. Anybody else going to be coming down this time? Yes, the 7, Josh Milam, is going to split off and come down pit road. Who else is coming with him? That is the 21 of Daniel Holloway. Boy, we got a lot. Rick Seabrands, James Mayer, Jimmy Reynolds, David Booth, also down pit road. Oh, got Randall Cobb up here in the number 52. He is our leader. Zach Fritch, the 12 behind him, and the 48 of Andrew Schroeder is behind the lap car here. Can't tell who that is. Might be Dustin Barber, I do believe. Yes, the 06. Oh, Randall Cobb. That outside line is staying out. So Randall's going to lead his first lap here, folks. Awesome job by Randall. 53 of Dave Hunt, he is a lap down. He is right behind the leader. Dave has yet to pit as well. He's been out here 12 laps at 50. Guess what, folks? Next time by, we will be at 20 to go already. Insane. So, this time by, 20 to go. I wonder who's going to come down this time. Doesn't look like anybody up here is coming down. Stay out, and they are going to take it. Randall is going to take it here tonight, folks. Guess what? 20 laps remain here this evening. How far he's going to stretch. He's been out here 13. We're looking at a pit stop here anywhere between 15 and 20 laps. Oh, man, how far is he going to stretch it out? How far can he go? Peter DeBoer, no, we're wrecking. No, we're wrecking. There's a caution right there, folks. That is actually probably a good thing for Randall Cobb and company. But here we go. We're going to take a look here at what happened here to Josh Milam here. And this is where the caution come out. Josh is in the 7. On the inside. They are coming up on cars coming up on the track. 19 made it. Okay. Now this is where it gets dicey again because they're flying up here. Oh, right there it was. Ooh, was there contact? I didn't believe there was contact, was there? I don't know. Right there definitely was. Let's see here. I don't think there was contact here at the initial. Right here is where it's going to be at. Right here. Ah, there was net code there, definitely. Was there contact between Milam and the 33? Nope. Right here is where it initially started. Net code right there. The 6 route right there up into the wall and right back down into the 7. Oh, man. Odie involved in that. You know, we just interviewed. You see what happens when I interview drivers? That right there. That's what happens. Odie, does he have a reset left? Yeah, he's got one. I don't know if he's going to use it or not, but he's got one. Does Josh have one? No, he does not. How bad is that damage, or did he already down and use it? Leave. Yeah, he used it just now, so that is why he does not have one. Okay, let's see here. Rob's down, Richard's down, Sean's down. Several drivers are down pit road here. This will be, I do believe, their final stop. I believe they can make it from here on fuel. Get somebody different. Here, maybe. Randall Cobb is going to be the first one off of pit road, but I want to interview this guy right here. Where is he at? Andrew, where are you at? You're hiding. Might not even be in here from what I see. A blind? Well, I don't see him in here. Okay, well, we will interview. Thought we interview Ken. See what Ken has to do here tonight with 18 to go. How about we bring him up here? Long time no see, Kenneth. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Well, you kind of got yourself in a pickle right now. You're running back here in 21st. Started 16th. We got 18 to go, man. What do you got to do to bring it home into victory lane or get a top 10, top 5 here tonight, buddy?
Got to try to stay out of trouble now. I got behind earlier when I got caught for speeding. So way behind the ball there, but think I'm gonna try to take it to the front.
Ah, man, hammer down right now. I think it's time. If it wasn't go time earlier, it's go time now, man. I see you coming down pit road. I don't want to disturb you anymore, but you know what you got to do in that 03, man. Good luck.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Kenneth McCullough here. Now, are they? Yes, they are ready to go back green, and we are going to come back up here to Randall Cobb here tonight. And, oh, man. Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go. 17 to go to be 16 to go. At the line when we get the green. All right, the pace truck off once more here. We're glad to have everybody tuning in here tonight. We'll let these guys get started here, and then I'll bring up that playoff picture right there. We'll talk about it a few minutes and, you know, kind of go over it after one race. Of course, it's going to change here. Pace truck is off and away. Randall Cobb, he's going to be on the loud pedal. Green is back out. Here we go, folks. Back and away here tonight. For the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series, race 2 here. Tonight's race sponsored by, again, Checkered Flag Motorsports, presented by, oh boy, I thought that was going to be another wreck right there, but presented by Butt Kicker. And brought to you by, here live on MaxSpeedTV. Come on, 03, Gerald Rushing says out there. That 03 right now. Kenneth McCullough running back here in that 22, or in that 03, in 22nd. He has got to do something here in 16 laps for sure. Of course, anything can happen. We all know that. Hopefully, we don't have another caution here. We will go ahead and take a look at the caution count number here tonight. Well, of course, we have that stage caution. That does not count. But we've had 2 regular cautions, but all together for 9 laps, 16 laps to go to be 15 here at the stripe with 24 lead changes here this evening is what we have had. Randall Cobb is going to lead his 7th lap here at the line. 15 to go here, folks. Still side by side. Ain't no 3 wide as of yet, but man, these drivers getting really close to one another. Trying to get that side draft, and you can definitely get some side draft. Here we go, back up front, our leader, Andrew Schroeder trying to lead some more laps here. He's got Randall Cobb, though, and that 40 of Peter DeBora. At the 11 of Bob, Robert Lacavara, Gabe Butler, Andy Briganti, Richard Kuhn, Jeffrey Crosby, Sean Stevens, Joseph Fogg rounding out our top 10, but man, we got side by side all the way through the field. Zachary Lima, James Meyer, Daniel Holloway, Cody Needles, as I call him, Eric Laurie, David Overstreet, Zach Fritsch, Dave Hunt, JD Crow. Haven't mentioned much about JD, but he is still hanging out back here in 19th. Mark Mann started 8th, right now running in 20th. Single file back here, but that doesn't mean anything. Uh-oh, here we go, man. We got some action. We got trucks going all over the place. And Andrew Schroeder is going to drop it right in front of the 52 of Randall Cobb. Andrew up front. He's going to lead his 5th lap here at the line. I don't think Bob is going to be able to get up to him. No, he's not. Got 13 to go, though, but we have a caution. And I don't know where that happened. Phantom caution. Phantom caution? Is it a phantom caution, or was it a Sebastian Marin caution? I don't know. I'm blaming it on Sebastian. I'm just saying. I mean, what happened? Water bottle, maybe? Let's see. Sebastian right here. Was it up ahead of him? That was weird. Everybody's slowing down here. Oh, that is the 150. Ooh, Brian Ludlow? Hey, oh. See. Oh. Oh. Had to have happened in front of Brian. I have no idea. Got me. Call that a phantom caution here, folks. 12 to go. I don't know what happened. Well, let's see here if we can get somebody else to talk to here. Probably will be our last one. Randall Cobb, got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, you have led 7 laps. You find yourself in 3rd. Still something pretty good right now with about 12 to go. I don't know what happened down there. Phantom caution is what I'm going to call it. Oh, it looks like you guys may be coming down pit road.
Yep, we're going to top off here.
Going to top off. All right, I'll give you just a minute. I don't like talking to people when they're coming down pit road. Alrighty, folks, we'll give him a minute here to top off his fuel, and then we'll get him back up here. He is still in here with me, but I am muted as he comes back out onto the track here. Man, good job dodging everything. Don't want to disturb him.
Should be good to go for a green, white caution or two now.
All right, well, here we go. We got you back up here. Looks like you're going to be 5th now. You was 3rd, but you're going to, pit stop here. So, started 21st. You find yourself right now in the top 5. Man, 11 to go. It'll be 10 to go and then 9 to go. Man, what do you have to do to bring it home into victory lane, buddy?
Man, that's a great question. You got any advice for me?
Go fast and turn left. That's about all I got for you.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's just hopefully we get a little bit of luck on our side here and get some. I got a teammate or two up here close with me with the 11 and the 27. So, just not sure where I'm going to restart. Hopefully on the top line, but we'll see. Get maybe a little bit advantage up on top line, but yeah, we'll just hold it balls to the wall here and see how it goes.
Okay, well, I'm showing you 6th now, so it looks like something happened there. Now I'm showing you 5th. I don't know what's going on down there, man.
Yeah, hell. I never pay attention until we cross the start finish. So.
All right, well, we'll find out where you're starting. Now I've got you in 5th, so all right. Well, Randall, good luck down there, buddy. Hey, we've got 11 laps. It'll be 10 to go here and then 9 to go, and it'll be over before you know it. Randall, good luck, bud.
Buddy, appreciate it.
Yep. Right, well, that is Randall Cobb here. Let's check it. Let's see here. It should be the 1 to go this time by. And it is. It's going to be the 1 to go. Zachary Workman. He has led his very first lap here tonight. All right. 10 to go. It'll be 9 to go when we get the green. 9 to go when we get the green here, folks. Glad to have everybody out there. We got 12 watching and 11 likes. Well, one more like and we'll hit that 12 like mark, and we'll or 12 watching. Now we got 11 watching. Zachary Workman, Kenneth McCullough, we've talked to him earlier. Row 1 on the restart. Row 2, Gabe Butler and Andrew Schroeder. Peter DeBoro, Randall Cobb will be row number 3. Here we go. 19 of Workman on the outside. 10 to go. It'll be 9 here at the stripe. Green is back out under 10 to go, folks. Try not to interview anybody because I know their concentration level is pretty high at this point. Seen a lot of 2 wide tonight, not much of 3. I don't know if we're going to see 3 wide here this evening. We might. And if drivers leave the door open, we might see 3 wide. The 03 of Ken McCullough down on the inside, leading that inside line. Zachary Workman and Gabe Butler on the outside. They're leading the outside line. We'll see if that inside line can get going here. Richard Kuhn in the 47 also on the inside. A lot of trucks on the inside and outside line, both at the stripe. It's going to be Zachary Workman leading another lap here. That is going to be his 3rd lap led. Don't know exactly who's going to come away with the most laps led here tonight since we've had several leaders. JD Pro hanging out about 18th. Started in 20th, but we still got about 8 laps here, folks. So anything definitely can happen. We've got some swip swapping, dangerous action up here. Oh, and my shoulder hurts. Oh, clicking too much. 33 got some damage. That's Jeffrey Crosby, who we are on. He's got some rear end damage, but as long as he stays in the draft here, I think he'll be all right. In fact, the 11 of Bob's got some too. Kenneth McCullough. Oh, boy, that got a little dicey up front. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. That could have been bad. 03 of Kenneth McCullough and the 48 of Andrew Schroeder. Oh, man, that could have been bad, not only for them two, but everybody around them, because, man, hitting that apron or getting into one another, that's going to send those trucks up to that outside line. Hopefully we don't have the big one. As Zachary Workman is working his way onto the outside again. He's going to lead another lap. We're going to hit that 6 to go right here, folks. Still some side-by-side back here in the mid-pack. Joshua Fogg, Zach Fritch, Zachary Lima, Les Levy, J.D. Crow, Bachman, Eric Laurie. Cannot count out these drivers back here. Rick Sebranch, Jimmy Reynolds, David Overstreet, David Booth. Oh, man. We got 3 wide back here. No, I thought I seen 3 wide. Yes, we do, folks. We got some 3 wide action back here. That did not last but a second. Somebody is up into the wall. Here we go. We're wrecking again. Oh, no. The 6 are round, and somebody is topsy-turvy on the lid. Who is that? Oh, no. Looks like, oh, man. Who is that? Cody's got some damage as well. He got a piece of it. Well, I believe this is going to set up the GWC here, but we got to check out what happened. Somebody went for a ride, and I don't know who that was, but we're about to find out. We got 3 wide, and it was definitely 3 wide. Okay, somebody right there was into the wall. Right here, okay, the 95 was into the wall, but right here, I believe, is where it initiated. Right there, yep, right there. The 1 right into the back. That is Zachary Lima right into the back of the 33, right down into Cody. And it was just on from there. Oh, the 53. Oh, 53 goes for a ride in 3/4. That's who it was. Oh, man, the 53 of Dave Hunt. The 5 involved. JD Crow, heavy damage. Oh. All right. Well, I believe that's going to set up the GWC. We'll wait here and see, but I believe that is going to set up the one of two. Now we can get rid of the stage here. We're done with that. I believe we are going to be under a green-white checkered here. 4 to go, 3 to go, to be 2 to go. Yeah, I think it's going to be a GWC. We'll go ahead and get rid of that as well. All right, well, we didn't do it, so we're going to go ahead and do it now. Taking a look here at the playoff picture, of course, after one race, just after last week, this is definitely going to change. But you see where it stands, and then the red line down there at the bottom, or close to the bottom, between Wilkinson and Crow, that is the cutoff line. Oops. Right. Did that do that? Settings. All right. Well, Zachary Workman up front. So, is this still under regulation? I believe this is still under regulation. Can't really call this a green-white checkered. I believe we're still under regulation. Alrighty, well, this is still under regulation, an unofficial GWC, so if we do have another caution, it will set up the first one. So, we'll wait and see here what happens. Let's see, Kenneth McCullough, Zachary Workman, Gabe Butler, Andrew Schroeder, Peter DeBora, top 5, Robert Bob Lacavara, 6, Randall Cobb, 7th, Richard Kuhn, 8th, Sean Stevens, 9th, and Zachary Lima in 10th. Here we go. Okay, let's get that over on there, and I'm live. All right, Ace Truck, dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be an unofficial GWC. Here we go. Green is out. Got to get to the white flag. Here we go, folks. Oh, no, here we go. This is going to be the big one. And we are wrecking, and this is a big one, folks. The big one has happened. Zachary Workman involved. Who was not involved in that? I'm kind of at a loss for words here. I knew the big one was going to happen, but I didn't expect it to be under a green-white checkered. Unofficial green-white checkered, but it started up front. Here we go. Right here is where it is initially going to start. Right there. Right there is where it started. Okay, so right here, the 48. Yeah, right front to the left rear of the 19 and the 03. Just, yeah. Who was not involved in this? It looks like the 88 got third. Bull Zachary Workman just went for a ride and a half here, folks. Oh my gosh, 17. It looks like came across the grass. 46 involved. Oh man, I don't even know who. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, here we go. All right, green, white, checkered attempt, 1 of 2 here, folks. And the big one has happened. Alrighty, well, everybody, it looks like coming down. Peter DeBora. Okay, not coming down. I see. Maybe a strategy call here. Richard Kuhn not coming down. Several drivers not coming down. That is Eric Laurie. Looks like Rick Seabrands. Mark Mann. Ashton Marin. 4 laps to go, J.D. Crow did come down, but Jimmy Reynolds didn't come down that time. Ryan Ludlow, Daniel Holloway, Dustin Barber, 4 laps to go. Dave Hunt did, as well as Jeffrey Crosby. This is going to be an interesting restart. Who has their resets left? Let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers have their resets left. Kenneth McCullough is on pit road here. He does have a reset. I don't know. He might have had to tow. Oh. All right, green, white, checkered attempt, 1 of 2. Base truck lights are off once more. Gonna put Peter DeBora up front. Richard Kuhn, row 1. They're in second. He's gonna be on the inside. Rick Seabrands in that 3rd position. Eric Laurie in 4th. Ashton Marin rounding out our top 5. So let's see kind of what happens here on the start. Let's start. Hopefully everybody out there is having a good time here tonight. If you're new to MaxSpeedTV, please be sure to smash that like button, that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when not only myself for MaxSpeedTV, but everybody else here at MaxSpeedTV when we go live for all of our broadcasted races, different times, but sometimes we've got 2 or 3, maybe 4 going on at one time. Tune in to all 4 of them if you want, 1 at a time, 3 at a time. It is all up to you, but glad to have all of the support out there here this evening. Thank you all, Tristan, Gerald, Zach, Jeff, Mara, Sports Crazy Boy, Checker Flag Motorsports. Glad to have all of y'all out there. Here we go. The first green, white, checkered attempt. Pace truck will dive off, and it'll be in Peter's hands. Here we go. Pace car truck is off. And the green is out. I don't think Peter got the jump he wanted. And we got bumping and banging on the outside. 44, 44, 40, the 4, and the 23. All doing some bumping and banging. And we got some squirrely action going on down on the inside here, folks. We're going to definitely have to continue to watch this. We've got to get to the white flag. We've got to get to the white flag. We get another caution. We'll be under that, white checkered attempt at 2, and that'll be the last one, of course. But let's hope we don't end up having to use it. Outside line starting to roll. Rick Seabrands going to the inside, side by side for the lead. Rick has yet to lead a lap. Right now we are coming to the white flag, but we've got to take the white flag. Here we go. White flag in the air. Guess what, folks? It's going to end under a 1 green-white checkered attempt here tonight, just like last week in the opener. However, what is going to happen here? We're going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide here tonight for the end. I don't know, out of 2. And on the backstretch, I believe we are about to get crazy here, coming into 3 and out of 4. At 40 up, Peter DeBora trying to make that truck as wide as he can. What is Peter going to do? Stand on the outside. He's got some help. They are door to door. They are screaming in between 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. That number 4, Rick Seabrands. Onto the inside. Rick gets loose. Here we go. We're wrecking behind him. And the 40 up, Peter DeBora is going to win it. But golly, what a pile up back here. And Jesus, Lord Almighty. Look at the 12, man. He just went flying. And it is a parking lot out there. Wow. Guess what, folks? A MaxSpeedTV replay right here coming up. Wow. What a wreck. What a wreck coming to the wire, coming down to the stripe. Peter DeBora gonna win it here. But what happened here on the inside? That is the big question. Before, looks like the 4 got clipped there. That is the 47. Yep, right there it was, and blam, it was just on from there, and man, it was a pile up. Let's get on the 4. You can just see the carnage, man. Golly, thank God this is just a simulator. Oh my gosh, cars going, trucks going everywhere. 48 just took off like a rocket. Oh man. Jeez. Oh. Well, congratulations to Peter DeBora winning it here tonight. Sebastian Marin finishing in 2nd. Gabe Butler 3rd. Dave Hunt in 4th. And Jeffrey Crosby rounding out our top of 5 here. But we've got to get our top 3 up here, folks. Man, what a race. What a finish. And what a parking lot there at the end. Hang tight, folks. We're definitely going to be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top three, and we're going to start here with our third place finisher here tonight, Mr. Gabe Butler here this evening. Man, Gabe, I don't have you in the driver bar here because if you start on pit road, unfortunately, it doesn't show up in the driver bar. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that, but Gabe, none of the less, man. Awesome job, awesome racing out here by you guys. You got to talk about it, man. I mean, from the start all the way to the finish, it was side by side, man. Mike's yours.
Yeah, I got to say it was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed the race tonight, man. I don't normally like driving this particular bumpy Daytona, but tonight was a blast, and it was great fun with all the guys in our room. So just I don't know how the hell I got a P3 out of it because I just closed my eyes at the end there and yanked it left and cut her down and looked up the scoreboard and it's P3, but I'll take it.
Yeah, and you say you closed your eyes, but man, what did you see before you did that, if you did that? I mean, what was going on down there at the end, man?
Well, I was listening to the chat and I heard a few of the guys say, uh-oh, and I saw a whole bunch of smoke, and then I saw cars started up in the air, and I'm like, I'm not in a good spot here, so let's just go left and try and get close to the grass and see what happens. And boom, there it was.
And there you go, man. Yeah, you did it, buddy. I mean, awesome job. Daytona, man, is a crapshoot. Anybody can win at a super speedway. It just takes, being conservative, being patient, staying out of the wrecks, being in the right spot at the right time, and not being in the wrong spot at the wrong time. It's super speedway, man. You guys are neck and neck. It does look like you got a little bit of nose damage there, but I mean, third place, dude, not bad at all. But, the old Daytona's over with. We go to, of course, back we go to Talladega next week, man. How do you feel about big old Dega?
Well, I love the regular Daytona, and I love Dega too, so I'm all good. Once there's no potholes, I'll be in good shape.
All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate a very hard fought third place?
Just congratulations to Peter on the P1 and Seabass on P2, and look forward to next week. And thank you for the broadcast, buddy. Look forward to watching it.
Oh, yeah, not a problem, man. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Go Thanks, celebrate third here tonight, man.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that is going to bring us here to our second place finisher here tonight. Now, he is our pole sitter here this evening, Sebastian Marin. Now, unfortunately, from what I'm seeing, you did not even get a chance to lead a lap. Well, what happened?
I said the bottom. I kind of wanted to get it at the top, but, once the top started rolling, I had to settle in, and then had that unfortunate accident kind of halfway through the first stage. So I decided to play it safe, and then with a few wrecks there at the end, I managed to get some track position. So yeah, I didn't lead a lap, but hey, still finished second. Still a great run. So can't be too disappointed.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, of course, you were right there. I know you were on the outside when that big one at the end there happened. Did you see what was going on, or did you? I mean, what did you? Hear?
I did see that Rick kind of got at least kind of half turned or forced under the yellow, and then I heard the car spinning, and just from hearing that, I knew the cars were coming up. So I turned right on purpose to try to counteract the hit that I got, and it paid off, I think, because I got hit in the left rear. Luckily, it didn't spin me out, and I managed to stay with Peter. So yeah, the very, very lucky, very fortunate I didn't get taken out.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it right here. Yeah, you did get hit there in I believe that's the left rear. Yeah, the driver's side. Yeah, you did get hit. You had to do what you had to do, man, and you did it. You stayed up there in second. It was like real quick, the wreck happened, and then you guys are across the line. So I don't know if you really had time to make any kind of move on Peter. I mean, did you or did you not have any type of time?
No, I think if that wreck didn't happen, I wasn't gonna try and make a move because we were working with Peter throughout the race, so I was kind of locked in of just pushing him if I knew Rick could have a chance to win. Now, if I knew that one of us could have won, I probably would have made a move. But since it was it was late, the bottom lane, we were side by side. I decided not to make a move. After the wreck, I don't think I could have got there because when I got hit, it kind of cost me momentum.
Yeah.
And then by the point that I got back to him, it was too late.
Well, as I say it all the time, man, and I know people are tired. Well, you quit repeating yourself. But, at any type of super speedway, Sebastian, you know it as well as I do, it's crapshoot. Anybody can win at Daytona or Talladega. I mean, it's anybody's race. Now, tires wasn't a big issue here tonight. It really didn't even come down to fuel per se, I don't think. I think you guys had enough. If y'all had one more GWC, now it might have played a factor. But, I don't know. I mean, you're the one racing, not me.
Yeah, I was good if there was another green white checkered. I think after the wreck before this one, there was a lot of cars that had to pit because they weren't gonna make it, even if a green white checkered happened. So I think most of the field at this point could have made it on fuel, but it still would have been a little bit on edge. But yeah, but it was good.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job. Second place, not bad. And I was told a win and you're into the chase. So you've already got that taken care of. And it looks like Peter has got that taken care of as well. We'll get to him here in just a second. But we go to Talladega next week, man. The big O 2.66 mile track. And that track is fast, even in the trucks. Talk about it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward for Talladega. It's probably my favorite, super speedway to race at, especially with the trucks. I kind of like the trucks, how they race. Having that extra challenge of pushing with these things, knowing that you could probably cook the guy relatively easy if you don't know what you're doing. And it is so much fun. 3 wide most of the time, so I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be a great race.
All righty, man. Awesome job again here tonight. We ain't going to keep you any longer than we have to, Sebastian, man. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate a hard-fought close second?
Well, let's start out with giving you a shout-out for putting on this broadcast. It's always nice having a broadcaster on and go back and watch the stream. It's always a lot of fun. And I want to thank my teammates, Gabe, Eric, JD, Peter, who was running there with us, Zach, Lima, and I want to thank OP for putting on this great league. It's a lot of fun.
All righty, Sebastian. Well, we will see you in 1 week's time at the big old wide track of Talladega, man. Congratulations on second.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, folks. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. He pulled it out of the Extra Life Gander Outdoors truck. Peter DeBora, man, awesome job out there. You did it. Right place, right time. And you had some help there with Sebastian as well. But you got to talk about the overall race out here tonight. Before we get to, of course, the unofficial green-white checkered and then the green-white checker. Man, talk about it, Peter.
Oh, man, this place has been so nice and so cool to me over my time here at OP. So the one thing that really played a huge role tonight was track position, and the track was extra bumpy tonight as usual, and it was just really tough to think about taking it 3 wide. You got so many talented drivers everywhere. If you find yourself back in like 20th, you really are just stuck there for a while. So we were really just conscious of that the whole time with deciding all of our pit strategy. When did we want to jump to the bottom and that sort of thing. And we had a good group of guys. Not all of them were super experienced over here on this side of things, and but they absolutely executed the plan to perfection. And I can't wait till I've been stuck in the car here waiting for the interview, just staring at the guy waving the checker flag. I can't wait to hold escape and just watch the replay a billion times, like I'm sure all my competitors have been. That looked like it was absolutely insanity.
Oh, dude, it was crazy. The not only the whole race, but man, we get down to the wire. we get down to the unofficial green, white, checkered. Of course, we had that caution at about lap 4 or 5 to go. I think it was 5 to go. Of course, that set up the unofficial green, white, checkered. Kind of talk about what was going on, through your mind, seeing, okay, unofficial GWC, and then the first big one right there to set up that first GWC.
Well, okay, so the session before we had our last green flag stop there. I pitted with Gabe, and we knew that Sebastian and JD were kind of coming down with us too, but they were going to be like 5 seconds behind. So I was worried that no one else was going to pit at all, and it was going to be just Gabe and I for a while. And then we caught on to Zach and Cody, and then we just were able to blast through the pack there and got through that first crash. I think that was around lap 60 or so. That was huge though, because it set us up to be near the front. Like Randall was in front of us, Andrew Schroeder was up there. And then, we had the one last stop after that. We pit under yellow, and we saw Ken and Zach stay out. And I had no idea what their fuel numbers were. I knew they wouldn't have tried it unless they thought they could make it. And then when they got that yellow on like lap 66 or so, or 65, that put them like...
Yeah, I think it was either 65 or it was somewhere in there.
Yeah, it wasn't a green, white, checker, but it was going to behave like one, right? There was still going to be 2 laps to go when we went green, but it wasn't going to count as a green, white, checkered. I figured they didn't pit there. They knew they needed that caution to be able to make it. They were going to try it. I was a little shocked that Zach took the high side. He's my teammate on Monday nights, along with Gabe, and I thought he would have been happy to stay there on the bottom and throw Ken up top in the kind of the unknown situation. I know the top side moves a little bit faster, but I felt like he'd been a little bit more comfortable with us pushing him there. And I think they just kind of, him and Andrew just were not on the same page when they entered turn 1, and that big one happened. And
yeah.
I was spotting for Gabe. We were trying to get as low as humanly possible there, and somehow I escaped that without anything, not even an off track. Gabe came out of it and was rolling too, but when he was clutching, he was hitting like 1,100 RPMs, and I was excited that we were going to be on the front row together. But he's like, "Dude, I can't. There's no freaking way."
Oh man.
So he pitted, and and then worse compounded on that. We were all excited because it was like, all right, well, there's going to be 12 cars pitting. You're just going to take your fast repair and get out ahead of them anyway. Some of them probably have EOLs for pitting before they were allowed to, etc. You're going to be fine. And then you got a penalty for exiting a closed pit because the whole pack hadn't gone by yet. So at the end, I'm just like, all right, well, Sebastian's like a row and a half behind me here. I hope I can hold on. I see Rick is restarting 4th. He's like the best pusher in OP history, and I have the lane choice, so I'm going to take outside if I have the choice of which guy do I want to push. And on top of that, it's the faster side. So
yeah,
I couldn't risk letting Rick have the top and just being able to push and pass me there. I wanted to make sure if he passed me, he would have to do it on the bottom.
And well, it got crazy, and then it got crazy into the green, white, checker too. You guys took the white flag, and I knew out of 4 it was going to get wild, and boy, it sure did. You were up front. You had Sebastian right there with you. Somehow, Sebastian made it through it. He did get hit, but man, he made it through that, and everybody basically behind you guys at some point or another got into that. Man, there was trucks shooting off like rockets. There was trucks flipping. You would just have to go back and just see the carnage. It looked like a parking lot, a big parking lot back there. It was insane.
Looked like a big old Katamari ball of garbage just rolling to the finish line from my mirror there. I wasn't quite sure what car was in front, and then Gabe was like, "I got 3rd." It's like, wait a second, didn't you get an EOL before the restart there? So that tells you if he can go from 28th or whatever to 3rd place. That's
and
wild.
That also tells you anybody can win at a super speedway.
For sure.
If there was another lap there and that happened, say y'all hit the white flag and then the wreck happened, man, Gabe would have been right up there with you guys. Y'all would have lost the momentum, and Gabe would have been flying right up there too, y'all. Yep. I mean, it would have been crazy. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the replay at the end of there again later on. But man, awesome job. But the old Daytona, the bumpy Daytona's done. Next week we go to the lovely big old track of Talladega, man. How do you feel about it? And do you think you can go back to back?
I'm not going back to back. 0% chance. Not that I couldn't. There's a chance if I could, but the way our point system works, I'm locked in the playoffs now. My allegiance is set to getting my buddies in the playoffs. So if I'm taking a win away from somebody, I would hate if I did that from a teammate. So I have never been in the lucky position of winning the race early in the season. I've got this is my 4th OP win. I think 3 of them have happened during playoff time, or really close to playoff time. I've never been in the situation where I can kind of just coast around and help guys out. So I'm really looking forward to being that side of the team dynamic and really being able to pay people back to put me in this great spot.
Oh yeah, definitely so, man. Well, awesome job locked into the chase. Whenever, we've still got a ways for that to happen, but awesome job on the win here tonight, man. Man, yeah. You gained an extra life going into the chase. There you go.
Thanks so much.
Man, any final thought? Huh? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to thank just the guys I ran with tonight. They're not all of them are experienced OP vets. Some of them only have about a season in here. Some of them this is their first season, so it's really nice to see guys like Cody Neagles and Zach Lima come out and give OP a shot. Obviously, JD, Gabe, Eric, and those guys are running with us quite regularly, and they're always fantastic to drive with and great guys and great teammates there in that regard. And then Sebastian Marin, I got to thank his crew for only putting 15% tape on his car, so he was going to be able to push me and he wasn't going to blow up. So thanks to his crew for not putting any more tape, and thanks to the guys back at the shop for putting such a great truck together. I came home with a 0X for them, so they can just wipe off the dirt and throw it right back on the hauler next week.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome win here tonight for the old Daytona, man. We'll see you next week at Talladega. Of course, you don't have to worry about getting a win now. Like you said, helping your teammates get up there into the chase. You're locked in, ready to go here. Like I said, you gain that extra life, and now it's time to, like you said, pay it back to somebody else, man. So, Peter, go celebrate your victory here tonight, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, and thanks Jimmy Reynolds for putting on a great show.
All righty, well, that's going to do it here for the interviews, man. What a race here tonight. Well, let's get down here to I believe it's going to be unofficial results. I don't think the points have been updated yet. No, they have not. So this is going to be the unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do. But Peter DeBora is going to grab the win here tonight, locking himself into the chase. Sebastian Marin there in second. Gabe Butler third. Dave Hunt in fourth. Jeffrey Crosby fifth. Mark Mann sixth. David Overstreet 7th, Randall Cobb in 8th, Andy Briganti 9th, and Jared Forbes rounding out our top 10. David Booth in 11th, J.D. Crow 12th, Cody Neagles there in 13th, Rick Seabrands 14th, Brian Ludlow 15th, Daniel Holloway 16th, Dustin Barber 17th, Andrew Schroeder in 18th, Joseph Fogg 19th, and Josh Milam in 20th. Sean Stevens 21st, Eric Laurie 22nd, Zach Fritsch, 23rd. Jimmy Reynolds, 24th. Richard Kuhn, 25th. Les Levy, 26th. Zachary Lima, 27th. Robert Bob Lacavara, 28th. James Mayer, 29th. And Ken McCullough in 30th. Zachary Workman, 31st. Charles Johnson will round it out here in 32nd. But congratulations goes to Peter DeBora, locking himself into the chase with the win here tonight. And I also want to give him another shout out. I don't know if it's official or not, but from what I'm seeing, he is the only driver out there who did not get any incident points here this evening. So if that is the case, again, another congratulations to Peter DeBora on that one. But that is going to do it for myself here at MaxSpeedTV and the OP Super Speedway GNS, a Grand National Series sponsored by tonight, Checkered Flag Motorsports, presented by Butt Kicker, and of course brought to you by MaxSpeedTV. Until next week for OP at Talladega. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll be with Downforce Racing. We're expecting some more winter weather overnight. Freezing rain to be exact, so hopefully we have electric tomorrow. But if we don't, well, we won't see you. If we do, we'll see you tomorrow night right here on MaxSpeedTV. Until then, stay safe, thank you all, and have a good night.